Thank you, Parinitha ji, for explaining so beautifully the difference between the heart and the mind and the emotions. I guess each the heart and the mind also reflect some emotions. Is that right? And you have to learn to differentiate between the two, and something that is just your emotional body when there's fear or something like that. That is what I think, but please feel free to explain. But I really liked your last thing that you said. Following your heart doesn't mean doing what you like. It means doing the right thing. And there's so much difference between those two sentences. Sometimes, it has to be aligned on that, and that can only happen when you have a pure heart. So thank you so much. Two questions. One I already asked, and then you talked about some intellect and intuition, the difference between intellect and intuition. You quoted someone. Who is that person? I tried to get the name, but I could not get the name of the person.
Okay. The author's name is Torkam Saradarian.
Sarah Darian. Okay.
Yeah. You can find all his books at www.tsgfoundation.org.
ESG Foundation. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Divya has just sent the author's name. Thank you so much, Divya, for that.
Okay, thank you, thank you. And yeah, can you explain? I understood the emotional body and all that, but the emotion itself, is it always coming through the emotional body, or does it also come through the heart or and mind at all?
Right. Thoughts come from the mind, emotions come from the emotional body, feelings come from the heart.
Okay, so there's a difference between emotions and feelings. That's what you are trying to say.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yes, yes. Yeah, very, very subtle difference. And I think you only realize that when you sit with them and meditate and understand the differences between them. But yeah, very nice. Thank you so much. I'll have to go and rewatch the video again to grasp. I took some notes and all those things, but yes, beautiful. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much. Yes, yes. Um, yeah, I have a subject on the very, very, very vast differences between emotions and feelings. And when if you're interested, then I'll love to, take you through that.
Mhm.
And yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, because I mean, many a times I know I have to do the right thing, regardless of how I feel. And at the end of the day, that's what I do. Whether as you said, you have personal likes, dislikes, or the way the person behaves with you, or whatever. Those are your perceptions of how they come across. But yeah, understanding it in a more deeper way, I would love that. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome, Sonia ma'am. Thank you.
Yes.
Divya. So first of all, Pariji, thank you so much for an enlightening session. And today being a very special day, you coming to the platform it made it even more special and great wisdom. I like the concept of just keep your likes and dislikes aside and do the right thing. That's very enlightening to me. Thank you so much, Pari. And because this is today's Sar's birthday, can you share more insights about Patriji? There's so many people here who doesn't know Patriji, have not met him, and only saw some of his videos. From your perspective, if you had to describe Patriji in few words, what would you say?
Okay. And I need to write a book on that at least. So, yes, Divya. No, no. I understand. I understand your question. Definitely. Um, First and foremost, I see Patriji as a fearless person. He doesn't fear anything or anybody because he has got nothing to lose. You shouldn't when you have something to lose, fear creeps in. When you're attached to something, fear creeps in. So if you're completely away from attachments and ownerships and everything. So you don't own anything, you don't have anything, you don't have to lose anything. That is when you become fearless. When you have lost all attachments, then that is when you become fearless. He didn't have anything of that sort. So that's how you become fearless. And the second thing is that you see everybody as an equal person, as having the same, you're standing on the same platform, on the same earth, and you seeing somebody from the lenses of a soul and not from the lenses of a personality. So when you can see the actual soul in somebody rather than a personality or the status or where that person has come from or what that person is, this all is a facade, is all an illusion. When you become a soul, for example, when you become a master of yourself, then you become who you are actually. So when you become who you are actually, you see the other person of who they are actually or what they are actually. So for you to be able to do that or see that, you need to become that first. So if you want, if only if you're an angel, you can meet angels. So that is what he was. For example, he helped me teach about compassion. I got my compassion for animals from him. It is nothing. There's not one thing that didn't come from him. Everything is from him. Everything is from my mother, my father. Both of them have been the greatest teachers of mine. And you need to be humble, no matter how much you have achieved, no matter what you are, who you are. You have to stay grounded, humble. Just be grounded and humble. Because when we come into spirituality, we come into spirituality to lose everything. Lose our ego, lose our separatism, lose our anger, lose our hatreds, lose our jealousies. When we come into spiritual, let's not pour water to all those vices. Let's become more and more virtuous. So that is what he has lived that life. Not a single iota of or a cell of ego in him. Always inclusive, always compassionate. Even in his scolding also there was compassion. So that is how compassionate he was. And he told me how to be fearless. He told me how to, be humble. He told me not to judge people. He told me not to complain ever, whatever it may be. Because the universe gives you what you require, not what you want. You might get what you want if you're lucky enough. I don't believe in luck anyways. But yeah, but you may get what you want. But the universe will always give you what you require, and you just have to be happy with what you have, content with what you have. It doesn't mean that you don't yearn for more. You should definitely yearn for more, but you have to be content with what you have. You need to be greedy, yes, but how to help others, how to serve others, that is where you have to be greedy. And stop expecting from others. Just because you are doing something for somebody, don't expect the others to do the same thing for you. So many things that I've learned from him. I can't, uh, specifically point out at something, but yeah, everything that I've learned, all the life lessons. See, he doesn't teach you anything. He lives that. The life that he lives, that is where you can learn from, not by his teachings. He doesn't tell you what to do. He lives that life and tells you that this is how a master lives. This is how a master thinks. This is how a master talks. This is how you need to live. Without telling, he tells. His presence, his energy tells everything. Yeah.
Ma'am,
Wonderful,
I just
wonderful.
want to
Thank you so much.
share, ma'am, I just want to share something. I always miss and regret myself, like why I was not able to connect with Patri, because I knew so many like Sadhguru, Eckhart Tolle, and so many wise people, but I was not able to connect with the Patriji. I always regret myself why I missed that opportunity, because finally I was able to connect through the Dr. Newtons. So I really feel, every time I feel why I was not able to connect with him while he was in alive. So because he had a lots of such a wonderful things which I start to know from this wonderful platform. So I always grateful to him and miss his presence. Anyway, thank you, man. Thank you for such a wonderful information about intuition in a very simple way that to understand. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, there's
Thank
one thing which I learned is not to have any physical attachments.
uh-huh.
You are connected to the teachings, but you're not attached to the physicality of it. There's no physicality. The physicality is all about it's just material matter. It doesn't matter actually. Matter doesn't matter. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, so it's all about the messages, the teachings, the energy, and the kind of life he lived. That is what should teach us the most. And um, I do not miss the physicality of it because I have the teachings with me. I have the wonderful friendship that with me that I have to carry forward to everybody. So yeah,
Mhm.
yes, ma'am. And please do not regret about anything. See, because the statement which is very very valid. It says, whenever a student is ready, the teacher appears. So I'll tell you something. You might have not met him physically, but he might meet you in your meditation because physical body, yes, he was in the physical body. You could not meet him, but definitely you can meet him on a higher level in your meditation.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
most welcome,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Very nicely explained. And I also wanted to tell you, Parinitha ji, that I think I have heard, in the last 50 days or 60 days that I've joined this session, and in the past, everybody called masters, but I never realized or understood or was explained what that means. Today you explained that, what the master means, that you are mastering your three bodies and you're going beyond the three bodies, and that completely makes sense. I always wondered, are you a master because you are a master meditator? But no, it's because you are mastering and going beyond your three bodies. So thank you so much for explaining that.
Most welcome, ma'am.
Mhm. Lovely meditation. It was a little bit difficult for me to envision the star. Is that normal to, to bring it up, the star? I was very calm, and it was a very, very peaceful meditation. I loved your guiding us through it, but trying to see the star, it was there in, like, maybe like a couple of edges of the star I could see, but not the whole thing. Is that normal when you're doing it for the first time?
Ma'am, nothing is normal or abnormal. It just takes practice. The more you do it, the more clearly you will see it. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and you said it's beauty, and what was the beauty, joy, freedom, righteousness, and what was the why? Youth.
Goodness,
Oh,
goodness.
goodness. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Loved it.
You're most welcome. Yes, my dear friends.
It was so beautiful, ma'am. It was like my heart was centered and connected to the heart. So it's so beautiful. As you said, if we practice every day in the morning, just connect to our center, just be with ourselves, with our heart. I think it makes a lot of difference in our day.
Yeah. Yeah. So the five-pointed star is something that we need to have these 5 parameters in every decision that we make, in every word that we speak, in every thought that we have, every emotion and every intention, all this needs to be aligned with the 5 pointed star. If all these factors, like the intention, thought, emotion, speech, and action, if these 5 things are aligned with these 5 pointed star, uh, you will be yourself.
Yes, ma'am. I'm just writing my notes.
Yes, yes, yes. It's always good to write your notes, because that is how I start. I'd learned, so that is how you actually gets instilled in you.
Can you please put that 5 stars name that here in a chat, like a friend?
No worries,
Intention,
ma'am. No
thoughts.
worries. I'll do that. I'll do that right away, ma'am. I'm just typing it in.
Thank you so much.
No worries, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, there you are.
Okay, thanks.
And Parinitha ji, you also said uh, intention, emotion.
Okay, it flows like this. First, it comes into your intention, like what do you actually want to achieve. Your intention has to be purified first with these 5 aspects. Then it
Okay.
flows down to your thoughts, because based on your intention only, your thoughts will start, functioning. So even that can be purified with this 5 pointed star. So it has to be aligned. Your intentions, your thoughts, your emotions, your word, and your action.
Mm. Okay, word and then action. Yes, yes, makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, please write a book someday. It will be very, very useful for everybody.
Yes.
Thank you,
Beautiful.
Parinitha ji. It was such a wonderful, wonderful session. Thank you so much. I do have a quick question. I'm not sure. So I always hear something saying that, okay, you follow your intuitions, right? How to get hold of your intuitions? Is there is there a way we can observe them? Like, I'm I know I'm doing things I just feel okay, I just do um, spontaneously things but is there a way can you just tell me some examples of getting hold of an intuition?
Man, you don't get hold of your intuition. You just
Mm-hmm,
have intuition. That's all. For example,
mm-hmm,
it's just a knowing. It's not, getting hold of something. It is just knowing, that feeling of knowing. For example, how do you know your name? You just know
mm-hmm,
it. You just know, that's it. So, for example, my name is Srilata. How do you know that your name is Srilata? So you just know that it's your name. There's So that is something which and the only way to get connected to your intuition or to your heart or to your soul is only through meditation, and lots and lots of practice of meditation will get connected to your true self. There's no other shortcut. There's no other, bypass road. There's no other technique, so as to say. There's
mm-hmm,
no other technique or nothing. Only meditation will lead you to your heart, to your intuition, and that will give you clarity. And it will happen very gradually. It is not like this.
mm-hmm,
So it will happen very gradually. So the more you practice, the more you will get connected to your heart, and you will have to carry that to your practical life as well. So the knowledge sharing, the wisdom sharing will happen in your meditation, and your practical application will have to be there in your life also. For example, physics subject is there. You have your theory and your practicals. Only when you do both, then you will pass the exams. So you have to have that theory part or the wisdom sharing, the ideas generation, then you have to practically apply it to your life. For example, you get lots of love in your meditation. Oh my God, the universe loves me. I love the universe. But when you open your eyes, you start your hatred. That is not how it should function. You should carry that love in your heart and spread it everywhere. That is how you actually live the life of a master.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Wonderfully said.
Mm.
Thank you.
So friends, anyone has any more questions or any thoughts or any comments to say to ma'am?
We are so grateful to have ma'am in this session. So thank you for your time. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome, Sharda ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Truly said, madam. We are really blessed today to have you here in this platform, especially on this special day. Really, it was a heart-touching session, ma'am. Everybody needs this session, I believe, today. So thank you so much. It felt like we have connected to Patri sir energies as well. He's conveying through you. So and wishing very happy birthday to Patri sir.
Yes,
From
let us all wish him a very, very, very happy birthday. He's not anywhere, he's in our heart.
yes.
So that is why heart is very important, because heart is where everything exists, and we have to return home to the heart. And we don't say, okay, Patrij is in our mind. No, we say Patrij is in our heart. So yes.
Thanks.
Do
Okay,
you
ma'am.
have a YouTube channel as well? I found your Instagram.
Yes, I do have a YouTube channel. I'll pass it on to Sushma, then maybe she'll pass it on to you. Is that okay, Sushma?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
you're most welcome.
I think
Yeah.
time has come to conclude this session, ma'am.
Yes, please. And finally, I have to say that, friends, please try to live a very simple life. Very, life is actually very, very simple. And let's not complicate things by overthinking or something like that. And uh, there's one book which I read about our travel from EMI to IM. What is EMI? EMI is all about ego, mind, identity, and I am is God. So it's the journey that we have from this EMI to I am. So whenever we have any skepticism or doubt or fear or anything that is asking something, please always question the questioner and just be with your heart. So just question the questioner. And I want to tell you that there are three persons that you have to trust: 10,000%, 20,000%. Three persons. In those three persons, first is you have to trust yourself. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your instincts. You have to trust your intuition. You have to trust everything that you are. And the second thing is you have to trust your guru, whether it is your parents, is your astral guru, physical guru, inner guru, outer guru, any guru, whomever you have accepted as your guru, trust that person 100%, 1000%. And then the third person or thing that you have to trust is the universe. You have to trust and have faith in the universe. So these three things are something which you have to, consider. Trust, believe in yourself, trust your guru, and have faith in the universe. Thank you. That's the final thing that I wanted to say. Thank you so much.